All right, Coach, go ahead and take us through the game tonight.
Good win. We got off to a little bit of a slow start offensively. It takes some time to adjust to their defense and how they swarm the gaps and how physical they are. But I was pleased with our defensive effort, hold a team under 30%. Obviously, very good, much improved from where we've been. Thought we were more physical tonight. That showed with us fouling a little bit more. I mean, we didn't pick up our first foul at Southeastern until like 8 minutes into the game, and that just shows lack of physicality, lack of engagement on the defensive end. So I thought we were better tonight.
Just one of the things you got knocked down is the 20 wins. Obviously, that's one milestone. Okay. This is the seventh time you got 20 wins here. Obviously, you have higher standards than that. But what does that mean?
I mean, I didn't even know it was 20 tonight. So, I mean, it's good. It's kind of a benchmark, I guess. So, we got to keep moving forward. But, I mean, I didn't promise 20 wins.
As far as the bounce back from the other day, did you see what you wanted to see?
Yeah, I thought our response was tremendous. I thought our guys were connected. I thought our guys were locked in. I thought our defensive effort was much better. We guarded the ball. Our rotations were quicker. Our rotations were crisper. It just took us a while to get going offensively. How they play defense is unique. They muck it up. They're extremely, extremely physical, and it took us some time to adjust to that. But I thought our guys did a much better job this game finishing around the rim than we did the first game. I thought we followed our game plan quite a bit better, and so overall, I was very, very pleased.
Coach, from the rant of a couple of weeks ago, I guess, after Northwestern, what flipped the switch?
Losing.
You talked about them changing the
Losing.
Pardon?
Losing.
Losing.
That's simple. I couldn't get the message through last week after we won, but losing has a way of sending a message.
We've talked about
Had a spirited workout yesterday. One of your fellow media members in here can attest to it.
We talked about it before, but first half they hit some corner threes, but it seemed like you guys adjusted well in the second half of defending.
Yeah, we helped off one at the end of the shot clock. It was just a big time mistake on our part. We got to be cleaner there, but look, you got to give them credit. I mean, this is their fifth game in 9 days. They're without Brewer, who had 32 on us the first time. I mean, they're down some bodies, man. That's a good team. I hate it for them, but I mean, they're a shell of what they were. When we played them the first time, that was as good. I mean, that was a physical, really good I mean, it kind of woke me up. I was like, whoa, this is a little bit different. And, they're just a shell of that team, right now. I mean, they were up 15 at Rupp Arena at one point this year. I mean, they're a good team, but they're just down so many bodies. And, they're down their best big guy. They played 4 guards tonight to kind of counterbalance our us playing shoemate and all them, trying to make us guard in space, and our guys did a better job guarding in space.
The fouls in the first half on both sides just kind of slowed the game out. Nobody could really get in a shooting rhythm, it seems, for you guys. You go 0 for 5. What broke open in the second half?
Well, it wasn't really that. Is they were staying home on the drives. So they stayed home on the drive, so the interior passes were what you had to throw. We had to hit the bigs behind the defense. They weren't helping off the shooters, so it was hard to get our shooters loose. Second half, we changed some angles on our ball screens, and then we were able to get them loose in transition. We got the one good look against the zone in the corner from DJ in the first half, but we just couldn't get clean looks because they weren't converging on our drives. The first game they converged on our drives and helped off the shooters, and we kind of worked on some of our movements and getting our movement better off the ball, but they didn't do that, so we had to adjust.
When Mike started playing, you talked about his ability to attack the rim. He was 8 for 8 today at the free throw line. Seemed like he provided a spark.
Yeah, I mean, 14 points, 5 assists, no turnovers, right? And the biggest thing is he drew 6 fouls. I mean, when you can get in there and physical and draw that many fouls and force the action like that, and that's huge. But I thought he was good. We made a few defensive mistakes, but we got to get those cleaned up.
Coach, talk a little bit about Felder. At one point in the first half, come up.
He was our best offense in the first half. I mean, we had to get the ball to him, feed him down there and let him go to work around the basket. One thing about Felder, they really play well together, him and Cullum, because Cullum likes to pop and play on the perimeter and shoot all the threes, which got us going in the second half. But Felder, he rolls every time, and he's going to be around the rim and put pressure on the rim, and so Felder does a really, really good job of that.
You like the combo with those?
Oh, yeah.
Today it caused a lot more turnovers, and I know you like to go from defense to offense, get turnovers. And
How many we caused today?
17 you caused today. So, how did you just feel?
I thought our ball pressure was much better. I just thought our defensive intensity, we had an edge to us defensively. I thought all that stuff was much improved and much better than what it had been.
All
right.
Appreciate it.
Back to the losing part. I raised a question, I don't know, 2 weeks ago about some of the players kind of blew it off about losing a game. Will it help? You brought it up. Losing a game, will they get?
Well, we were trying to solve it through winning, but we just couldn't solve it through winning. Sometimes you just got to take harsh lessons, and losing is sometimes what you have to do to get those lessons. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What's next?